So it looks like Porsha Williams will be returning to Real Housewives. The former Real Housewives of Atlanta star will be returning to Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip Season 3, replacing Tinsley Mortimer. Welcome back to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel, your number one source for pop culture news and music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Yes, I'm still away, but I had to talk about this story. You know, we haven't really talked or delved into or did a video talking about Season 3 and the rumors of the people that will be joining. Well, now we're hearing that Tinsley Mortimer, who was rumored to be part of Season 3, filming for Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip, which is supposedly taking place, I believe, very soon. Very soon they're flying out to Thailand for Season 3. Of course, we're in the middle of watching Season 2 at Dorinda Medley's Bluestone Manor, which I'm kind of enjoying, but not. I feel like Season 1 was a whole lot better than Season 2. But I've heard other people say otherwise. Anyways, now, according to sources, according to People Magazine, they're saying that Porsha Williams is going to replace Tinsley Mortimer, and I think this is a good thing because I felt like Tinsley and Leah, it was too many people that are friends with each other were going. But you also may recall that Giselle Bryant and Candiace Dillard-Bassett are going to be on this cast. But there's something we have to keep in mind because I know a lot of you may have forgotten about this. There might be a little beef between Porsha Williams and Candiace Dillard because of the physical altercation that Candiace had with Monique during that season, because on Bravo's chat room, Porsha spoke about the situation and she has a friendship with Monique. But let's get into what People Magazine is reporting, and we'll talk more about that. So they're saying on People Magazine from David Quinn, he says, Porsha Williams is packing her bags for Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip. People can exclusively reveal. The Real Housewives of Atlanta alum, 41, is joining the upcoming third installment of the popular Peacock franchise, according to sources. The show is set to begin filming July 18th in Thailand. Sidebar, can we just break the glass wall right now? Or the fourth wall, whatever you want to call it. David Quinn published a book about the Housewives under Andy Cohen's publishing house. So why are we playing games acting as if you don't have literal connections? Are we just saying inside sources to be cute? Like when I say it, it's because I really can't say who said it, but we know you have clear connections to Andy Cohen. But okay, we'll pretend. Sources. Okay, so they said the Real Housewives Atlanta alum 41 is joining the upcoming third installment of the popular Peacock franchise, according to sources. The show is set to begin filming July 18th in Thailand. She replaced Tinsley Mortimer in the cast, who insiders say chose to exit production for, quote, personal reasons. Okay. I mean, I don't really feel like Tinsley needs this money. I think she likes the fame at this point. Williams first joined RHOA in Season 5 and remained on the show through the end of Season 13. She later appeared on her spin-off Porsha's Family Matters, or Porsha's Family of Lies, like we like to refer to it. She'll be on the Ultimate Girls Trip alongside her former Bravo chat room co-star Giselle Bryant, as well as Bryant's RHOP co-star Candiace Dillard-Bassett. Other cast members include Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, Heather Gay and Whitney Rose, best friends. Real Housewives of Miami, Alexia and Marisol, best friends. And Real Housewives of New York alum Leah McSweeney. This is why I'm glad they decided, and maybe they told Tinsley, we're going to change things up. Because it felt like best friends trip. Which can be cute, and I'm not saying that I need to see people fighting, but it just feels like it would have been boring, to be honest. The ladies have already been filmed packing their suitcases and are expected to hop on their respective flights Thursday, according to sources. Andy Cohen called him and told him. Representatives for Peacock have yet to confirm the cast or the third season of the franchise. People reached out to them for comment, as well as reps for Williams and Mortimer. Anyways, let me not continue to break the fourth wall for you guys. But we have to remember something. As I mentioned earlier in my video, there was an issue between Candiace and Porsha. And I thought to myself, oh, wait a minute. So I Google schmoogled. And this is what Candiace said in a recent People Magazine interview. And this was during the fight, not recent, but during the battle between Monique and Candiace from that season. So in the article, she says, "You are not in Potomac, okay? Knock, knock, knock. You're in Atlanta. Stay in Atlanta. That's the bottom line." Candiace continued, "This is my thing, and I have a lot of opinions about a lot of housewives. You know, I think it's fair that if you are part of this franchise, you are, or at one time were, or are you a viewer of the show? They're entertaining. The women are riveting. We are in a league of our own, and I respect and love the club that we are all in." Candiace then said she herself isn't paid to give opinions about other shows. She says, "I have opinions, but I'm not paid in the name of Jesus to comment on anyone else's melees, sagas, or dramas, okay? I'm going to stick to the rivers and the lakes that I know, and that's Potomac and Porsha. She should just do the same." You remember, Porsha was on Bravo's chat room, which, whatever happened to that? I don't know. I really didn't watch it. I didn't enjoy it. But I know that this was brewing. I don't believe they've ever put this sort of, I'm going to put beef in quotes. It's not a real beef, but I'm not sure if they've ever put that whole situation to bed. I feel like as if this is going to come up, very much like how we've seen other issues that we see playing out in season 2 of Ultimate Girls Trip, where they're like, "Oh, remember we had this issue online." It might be just a quick little like, "Yeah, we had this issue. We're all over it." I think Porsha will be a lot of fun. I don't think Porsha and her Family of Lies was fun because she was trying to force something down our throats that we didn't believe. I think her having fun, she has a very good friendship with Giselle. And it will be interesting as she's talking about her wedding. You know, I think this is going to be interesting. But by then, she maybe will be married to Simon Gobadea. I don't know. But I'm interested to see how all of these dynamics will play out. I'm glad they're shaking it up and it's not going to be just a group of best friends. If there were like interesting best friends, I'd go like, okay, I can see that. But I really wasn't feeling the best friend club that was happening on this cast. Guys, I want to know your thoughts. How do you feel about this casting for Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip? Let's continue this conversation below. And I hope you guys have checked out the latest episode of my podcast and some of the content that you may have missed yesterday. Even on vacation, you got 3 videos. So guys, let's continue that conversation there. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Thanks for watching.